Somebody did DM me and blocked something. Shit the same. This is and I took credit. I was like, nah, I personally took that. I was like, I was on my way. But something to pick up my daughter. I was like, you know what? Let me drop this off so that you can have this tomorrow night.
Yeah. You can have a steam pot. You just put it right in the middle.
For sure. What do you think malls like live stream?
Nobody wants to know my live stream swag is. My little swag is. It's the same swag.
He want to do your swag.
I'm gonna be sitting right here smoking. There you go.
No, you gotta go sit by a window. You can't be sitting. You're not guessing. You're not about to hot box.
It's not. Why you say hot box? Do you know what hot box is? Yes, I think your generation don't know what hot box is. If there's no ventilation, if there's no this big ass room with these windows cannot be hot box. I think it's impossible.
But the type of weed you smoke, just being in the city, is like a hot box.
Well, I mean, as far as people who smoke bullshit, that's your role.
That's my fault. Only thing is,
in a small enclosed area. Nothing about this is small or enclosed.
Yeah. I can't find anyone to watch a bar. So you're gonna have to smoke like
Oh my God, he's bringing a bar into office party.
Amara getting the office party.
I can't find a babysitter. What do you want?
I'm not coming.
Yeah, but we showing whole, right? We showing whole, right?
No, we're not doing nothing. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I'm not responsible for anything. Baby Amara. If anything happens, I wasn't here. I don't want to know. We're not talking about it on the next episode. I don't want to hear about it. All right?
I'll leave her in the car.
No. Well, this week, have y'all been on the internet? The internet. And y'all been
Nah, my bad, man. What happened?
Yep.
I don't even know.
I went back to
What happened on the internet? What happened on the internet this week?
a lot of shit that we don't have to talk about exactly, but I'm sure y'all. I mean, we're not of shit, but Nikki.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
He's got room to run. Picks up the force, looking for more. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
To throw, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He escapes the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Boise State's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Broncos pick up enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Broncos toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake on first down. A short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Broncos. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. Always looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Boise State. The defense produces 6 points. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs, it's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll ride the back again here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run here, lets it go. Big throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes off in a bootleg. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the completion makes it second and short. Looks right for a quick completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw again. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. Touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Timeout by the offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Hand it off for a draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Broncos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Broncos getting set on first and 10.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boise State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here comes a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Use the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. It's complete on the crossing route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. The Broncos come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Now here he goes. The 30, the 20, at the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first 10 attempt here across the middle. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. They are pouring it on now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Glenn. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They'll feed the back again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Brown. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain in that completion. offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Grinding away with a running game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets the first and still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with a 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Obviously, a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get